And my family is joining me, and my husband will be holding Vine Deloria's book. Hold on. No. Technical difficulties. That's good.
So you're going to repeat after me. I, Gabriella Cázares-Kelly,
I, Gabriella Cázares-Kelly,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and the laws of the state of Arizona,
and the Constitution and the laws of Arizona,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the office of the Pima County Recorder according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
And so do I affirm.
Congratulations, Gabriella, my friend. You are the Pima County Recorder for our great lands.
Congratulations, Gabby. You are well deserving of this. I can't say enough, how proud we are of you. I know that you are one to make the tables wider for more people, offer more seats for people, for the Humachkam. And it's just, I'm just excited and super happy that we've made it to this moment. So now we're going into the part of our program where we're going to allow our newly elected Pima County Recorder share some words.
Good gosh, everybody. Anya Yapchugik, Gabriella Cázares-Kelly, Bismochkuk Amjud. When you Apchugik, Rosella Cázares, and you all go Apchugik, Jose Chema Cázares, and you Baba Apchugik, Arturo Wanbat, and you Hor Apchugik, Catherine Josemaria Bat, and you Horgori Apchugik, Vincent Josemaria. Mis abuelos del lado de mi padre son de Cristóbal y Porfiria Cázares de Nayarit, Yago, en México, en paz descanso. En Huapanak o Apchuchikik, Husi y Lisa Pascual, Adrián Bat, Araceli, Raquel Cázares. En Guriga o Apchugik, Ryan Kelly. En Yamat o Kukati, Apchuchikik, Sivan, Anaktara Cázares-Kelly. Achimokiam, Chukshonwi. I want to thank all of you for coming to this virtual swearing-in. For those of you who are not familiar with the O'odham language, I just gave my formal introduction, which includes the communities where I'm from, the names of my parents, maternal and paternal grandparents, the names of my siblings, the names of my husband and my 2 children. And I also shared that my family lives here in Tucson. I introduced myself in this way so that you can connect me with my family and my multiple communities. But really, it's so that you and I can determine how we're connected. For many of you, you might be connected in a way that's obvious. We're related, we're from the same communities, we're from the same tribe. Maybe we attended the same schools or we worked together. And some of you have known me since I was a child. Others have only known me since I started running for office. But all of you are my community now. What we share together is the love of community and the belief that we can bring about positive change. That's how my journey began, because I love my community. As my friends and I have shared from Indivisible Tono, we came from a place of love and finding that we were not receiving services the way that other people are. And that pushed us to work hard to try to connect our community because we believe that we deserve good things too. We have been doing this work and finding spaces where not only did we not have a seat at the table, we didn't even know what tables existed that we didn't have a seat at. We have been spending time in places where we haven't always felt welcome and people haven't always understood the issues or the concerns that we're talking about, things that we think are normal, common, everyday beliefs or normal, common, everyday issues that we encounter that other people simply didn't understand. And so for me to take on this challenge, we talk a lot about what that means. And it's really important to know that I didn't do any of this alone. I did this with my friends in Indivisible Tono, April and Anna Marie, Elaine, Rebecca, Passion, Anthony, Ken, Hanmana, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm on the spot. But we did all, Rebecca, who's typing. She could have just typed her name in. But we did this, and we did this work to bring awareness of these issues and to what we started calling infiltrating spaces that weren't, at first we kept saying that they just weren't designed for us. And the more and more we think about it and talk about it, we realize they were designed not only to keep us out, but to exterminate us, to keep us from participating and being a part of the society. And the office that I have just been sworn into is an office that protects our most fundamental of rights as citizens, which we didn't have the right to. We were not considered United States citizens until 1924. And I often share that my grandmother didn't have the right to vote until 1948. And not my great-great-grandmother, not ancestors from long time ago. We're talking about right here, right now, people that we've known within this lifetime. I think a lot about my Huaribat, which translates to my dearly departed grandmother on my mother's side, Catherine Hosmiriabat, who cared so much about voting before I even understood what that meant. She had me drive her when it was still something that I didn't even have a driver's license for in my small community. Being able to take her to go vote was such an important act, and it is, and it continues to be. We are constantly asking our community to think and change the way that we are participating, because decisions are being made that hurt our communities, and we have to participate. And I like to tell people, voting is not the most important thing you can do. It's the least that you can do. It's the least that you can do if you have the right and if you have the privilege, because there's so many people who have neither. And the most important thing is to somehow get involved, which is what I did when I worked at Thornton Community College and I chose to register voters. Or when I stood outside of the post office on the Thornton Nation, waiting and asking people if they were registered to vote. All of those small acts and all of these meetings that my friends and I have had over the years, and planning and talking and discussing these issues over and over are what led to this. And it means just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Because although I'm really proud to have made this this historical breakthrough of being the first elected Native American to hold a countywide seat, I should not and I will not be the last. So I wanted to thank you all for your support in all of the ways that you have shown me your support. Thank you for those of you who listen and maybe don't understand, who watch and observe. For those of you who have challenged yourself to learn more about our community simply because you're recognizing that we're here. For all of my homachkam, my people, my community, who have stood by me, who have sent me their well wishes and their rear and have talked to their family members to stress how important it was to support me. For all of you who have been out there doing that work, this is all of us together. And it has not gone unnoticed. And we are making big changes. And I'm so proud, as much as you guys are proud of me, I'm so proud of you. And I'm so thankful for 200 people to be on this hour-long ceremony, to be listening and participating in this event with us and understanding the historic nature of it and figuring out ways to support me. And when you do that, you're really supporting us as a community. And we are going to continue to love our community and provide much more access and visibility, because we're still here and we're doing big things. Thank
you so much, Gabriella Cázares-Kelly. It's I think it's well to say that you really uplifted our whole community, the Thornton Nation as a whole, all Indigenous people that live in Pima County. We definitely feel empowered by the things that you've done and the things that you offer and the things that you share. And just everything that you've done up to this point, and because we know that it's going to continue. It's that ripple effect that we feel. I feel it, and I know our individual Tohono, our friends. I'm sure your campaign staff feels it as well.